Hello and welcome back to another video, and in this one we'll be taking a look at this Star Trek The Next Generation Starship Enterprise released by Bandai in 1993. We'll have a look at the box. I'll then pop some batteries in and demonstrate this working, as well as discussing some of the restoration work that I did, and we'll also have a look at these whilst we have a look at the box as well. So I'll move the Enterprise out of the way and we'll take a look at the box first. So it's a medium-sized box, as you can see, in reasonably good condition. At first I thought this might have been a bit of sun fading, maybe it is ever so slightly, but the fact that that looks the same as the bottom, I'm not entirely sure, because you can see here just the text they've used. So but other than that, the box is in reasonably good condition. There's some sellotape just here and here. It's old sellotape. I've not removed that because I can tell that that's one of those ones that might take a little bit of the back off with it. Just a light crease here, light bit of creasing here, but I'd certainly say it's in good condition. All the end flaps are intact as well. So we can see on the front here, Star Trek The Next Generation, in lots of different languages, so obviously sold in Europe as well. You can see them all along here. So I'm guessing it's French and Spanish and German. Collector's edition, it's got a number on the front, and Bandai. When it's inside as well, you could get access to the buttons to play. So basically this is it, 4 authentic Starship sounds from the Star Trek TV show. Warp drive, impulse, power, phasers and photon torpedoes, dual light up engines. And it basically just repeats that on the back again. So it just literally has them here, it shows the 4 buttons, but then for each one it just kind of spells it out yet again. So it says, for instance, warp drive activation button here in the 4 languages. Then over here it says press the warp drive or impulse engines to activate them. And it says it again for the phasers. So it just kind of repeats the same information all the way around here. And then up here, this is just the model pointing to the areas that you saw on the ship, but not necessarily anything you can interact with, i.e. lifeboat station, captain's yacht. It's just kind of garnish for the box in essence. So that's the box on the outside, kind of a catalogue label there or something. If I open up here, so you can see you've got the end flaps at both ends. The only thing that's missing is it would come with some inner packaging, some cardboard that would sandwich the ship and go to go inside. This doesn't have that inner cardboard packaging. Now, along with this, we have the instructions, which is nice. So as you open this out, it shows to attach the warp engine nacelle. So basically these 2 parts just attach onto the sides to light up. It's just to put the electrical contacts together. Maybe that was easy for packaging. Basically tells you to push the buttons to activate the bits and bobs, and then that's just in different languages. And then over here it shows you where to put all the labels, and this is really nice. I have the labels still here, unused, unopened in their bag. So you've got all of those stickers to put on, which is really cool. In fact, what I just noticed there is you've got the Playmates logo in there as well. So they must have done some kind of hookup between Bandai and Playmates in the manufacture of this. So yeah, you've got the manual, the stickers, and the box, which is in good condition. Just a little bit of discoloration down there at the base and a couple of small rips. And there's this label that would have sat on it to say the batteries were for demonstration purposes only, and you should replace them when you bought it. So I'll put those to one side and we'll have a look at the Enterprise. So here you can now see it's good size. That's me holding it in my hand there. So a nice size to play with. On the box you can see it's held by hand. And what's unusual is it didn't actually include a stand. I think this would have been really nice to display with the box behind, but instead it's kind of, it's just rests like that. So I guess find something to prop under there if you're going to display it, or I don't know, maybe put it like this up against something. But you can see you've got some reasonable detailing in here. The indents and the outer parts here, nothing too crazy. You've got some transparent parts here, but in good condition. Very light play wear and marks again underneath here. So yeah, look, 1992 Paramount Pictures, Playmates Toys, authorized user. come back down here. So, you know, fairly basic but nice proportions. Now, as it mentioned, these are already on, but I'll demonstrate that these go on and off. So basically they'd be like that, and there's contacts just here on the inside, so it runs from the batteries to here. And all you're going to do is you basically line this section up that has the little intrusions. You just line those up with where they're going to go on the hole, and you just kind of line it up like this and just clip it down, and that then makes the electrical contact to these, and these have a light inside. Now inside, to get to the batteries, you just hold here and slide forwards, and that rear section comes off. So the restoration work that I've completed is there was really bad corrosion on these battery bays. I've not had that much corrosion before, so I've basically had to take the base off. I've taken all of them out and I've cleaned them all up. So you got nice clean ones here from the ones that didn't have any corrosion, and these ones here are now transmit the battery power absolutely fine. You'll just notice that they're a brass color now, because in cleaning them and getting rid of all that deep corrosion, it just takes that kind of silver plating off, so you just have the copper there that's underneath this silver that you see on your contacts. But nice and clean, all sorted out. So that's all sorted inside. Whilst I was in there, there's these kind of metal strips that run underneath here. Made sure they were all cleaned up, the ones that go that attach onto here. The only thing is, when I took this off, one of these bits here, you can see there's just a crack just there with one of these arms when I was opening it up. You wouldn't notice it unless I pointed it out, but I'm always honest and thorough in my reviews and my demos and my listings. So that's the condition. So the only thing left to do is pop some batteries in. So it takes, as I mentioned, 3 AA's, snug fitting. So just get it in place and give it a firm push in. And then when you get them out, you know, just use a coin or something to help you just on the tips to remove them if you're struggling to get them out. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then slide the battery bay just back on like this. And now we've got the action buttons on the rear. All do some really nice sounds that come out through the speaker at the top, and when you activate them, they will then also light up a light inside here. So you'll see the blue light up, and then from the front you can also see the red light up. It's the same light, just illuminating the whole thing. So I'm sure this is the moment you've been waiting for. Let's have a listen. So that's it just going along, and as you can see, the lights lighting up there. If I do it the other way, you'll see them there as well. Next, we've got this one. And then we've got the next one's down. Was that the phasers or whatever? So if I don't know if you can see it. If I take the light off a second, so you can see those lighting up, and then my favourite sound. Firing the photon torpedoes. In fact, let's try and get even darker. There we go. So that's it demonstrated, all working really nicely, all lighting up. So in summary, I think you know, for something in 1992, it's pretty good. The box is of nice size, unusual font, it's something you get on Word, but a nice size box. The model isn't overly detailed. It's detailed enough though that it'd be really nice if it had a stand just to display, but it's a big old thing, in good condition. I've done that restoration work with the corrosion and the contacts. You've also got the nicety of the manual and the sticker set. So yeah, not too bad at all. Now this one I'll also be including some figures with the listing for no extra cost. These are some 1992 and 1993 figures. In fact, I think it's 3 and 2004. Yeah, so 2004 Kirk, 2004, Picard. Also, I think Worf was 2004 as well. Yeah, so throw these in as well. Obviously, they're larger than they're a different scale, but I'll pop those in. And then there was this one here. I can't remember his name. This is a 1992 Klingon. So remind me of his name. That'll go in as well. He's just missing his gun, and I think there was another weapon as well. But anyway, they're included for free, so you kind of get what you see. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've got a few more nice items to get through this weekend, and if I get the time, I'll make a video. If not, they'll just go straight onto the eBay, link in the description. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, share, comment, or subscribe. It really helps me grow the channel. And until the next one, all the best. Take care and see ya.